Hi dudes, what's up? Welcome back to Creative in Laboratory. So today you will learn how to make a vacuum cleaner. So actually yesterday I was cleaning my keyboard and I found that there was no other way to clean it other than using a brush. That's why I decided to make a vacuum cleaner. Making this vacuum cleaner is very simple. You will need the following materials: a water bottle. I am using a 2-liter water bottle because the diameter of this one is bigger and I need this diameter. A DC computer fan. I am using the 12-volt version, if you can see, but 5-volt versions of these things are also available. As I am using this 12-volt one, hence I need a 12-volt adapter and an adapter socket. Very fine piece of cloth like this one. You would also require your hot glue gun and your soldering iron. Of course, you will need a power source. So let's begin making this. First, you will take your water bottle and use a marker to mark along the edge. There you go. Then put your soldering iron into power. Let me heat my soldering iron. Once your soldering iron is hot enough, you may use it to cut out your bottle. You may also use some masks because it can release poisonous gases which may not be good for you. There you go. Oh, last bit of it. There you go. So you get a cut end of a bottle. And this thing. Well, I suggest you should not throw this thing out. Well, I suggest that you don't throw this thing out because you may need this in some other projects. After your work is done, please switch this thing off because it is very lethal. Next, we will use our PC fan, and first I'm gonna connect it roughly to my 12-volt adapter to find out which one blows out the air. According to my tests, I found that this fan blows out the air from this direction. That means it takes in the air from this direction. We cannot change the direction of the current or direction in which the fan is taking out or taking in the air. I would need only the yellow and the black wire. Yellow is the positive and the black is the negative one. I think a white background would be better. The rest two are for potentiometer speed control purposes. At first, we will put this piece of cloth inside so that any dust coming in through this thing would be blocked by this piece of cloth. So my bottle mark is this one. Now we will not cut exactly in this border and we will keep some space outside it. After cutting, you would get a piece like this one. So now we would stick it to inside of this bottle. Now for the next step, you will need your soldering iron again. First, we will cut out a part of the bottle because we do not need this much length of the bottle. We need the diameter but not the length. Now using your scissors, you need to cut out a simple rim of the bottle. Well, there you go. I think I need to remove the covering because it is becoming gross. Now I will cut out a bit portion of this so that it becomes easier to fit this. Now as you can see, this will fit inside this thing. Before Before fitting this, you need to put a piece of cloth inside this so that when the dust comes in from here, then it does not get through the fan and then again out. So let us put the cloth that we cut out. And then we will put this piece onto it. Then I would like to use some sellotape to conceal this. I did not tell sellotape in its primary ingredients because it's required as a daily means, and every time I can't tell that what you will need. You should keep them with you handy. After taping, it should look somewhat like this. Use plenty and plenty of tape so that the joint is completely concealed. Otherwise, you're done with making a vacuum cleaner. Don't be selfish. Then we will glue this fan onto the bottom of this vacuum cleaner. I am using hot glue for this purpose. In the meantime, when your glue gun is heating up, we shall complete the wiring. As I told you before, I shall need only the yellow and the black wires for my purpose. The yellow is the positive and the black is the neutral. The positive one go to the back of the 12-volt socket. So let's do. Put it inside the little hole and then twist it all the way around so that it gets sealed. The neutral one, that is the black one, goes to a middle pin which is projecting out right from the middle. This side one is just for support and it does not make any contact. There you go. Now let me test whether it's working. Here's my 12-volt adapter, and then I'm gonna connect it to the power supply. Here, right there, and when I turn this on, yeah, it's running and it's blowing from this way and taking in air from the other way. Now let me put it inside the vacuum cleaner. Here's my bottle, and now I will glue it. Note that the side which blows the air out should point out like this. Then we shall use plenty of hot glue in order to seal the fan inside the bottle. Well, this hot glue is a pretty good sealing element, isn't it? Now you're almost done. Your next step is just to plug in a socket and then use your 12-volt adapter to power this thing. Let's check. Now when I plug it in, you will find that the fan starts rotating and it is blowing air in this way. So now it is pulling the air from this direction. Let me show you. I have a piece of waste paper out there, and so I'm using this for testing. So here I have done many pieces of small paper, if you can see closely. So now I shall use my vacuum cleaner in order to clean these pieces of paper, which you can consider equivalent to dust. Here's my plug, and when I plug it in, the fan turns and As you can see, it can easily clean up the dust. There you go. Here you have a side view. As you can see, all the pieces of paper have accumulated over here. Once you have made your DIY vacuum cleaner successfully, then you can easily use it to clean your minute areas, such as I will use it for cleaning my keyboard. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, like, share and comment on this video. And also don't forget to press the bell icon so that you will get the notifications whenever I will be online.